athletes, welcome, welcome. So today is a new day, which means you get to get another workout in for your body, right? We're gonna do something today, a little bit of something. So what I have in line for us for today is a core exercise workout. All you're gonna need is a towel or a mat and your body. That's it. No equipment for you to set up, nothing extra that you're gonna need to be provided for. So today's exercise is because we're focusing in on that core. We want to make sure that our moves and our form looks good. So throughout this whole process, I'll be talking you through. Remember, breathing, super duper important, day-to-day life, right? But as well as for your training too as well. So make sure you breathe properly, in through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth. And let's get our core training in for today. So we've got 4 exercises that we're going to run through. All 4 exercises, we're going to go through one set. Then you're going to get a 30-second break. Then guess what? You get to do it again for round 2. Then you're going to get a 30-second break. Then you're going to do it again for round 3 with a 30-second break. Then top it all off, that final forceful round 4. Then you're done with your core for today. Yes, way to get it in, okay guys? So let's get set up, ready to rock, ready to roll down onto that floor. Want you guys to lay all the way down with that back onto the ground. Push the lower back down. Arms extending up overhead. We're going to take a nice good deep breath in. And that exhale, pressing up to the top, lowering down. So exhale up here, breath in at the bottom. Exhale and breathe. Good. Exhale and breathe. Make sure your lower back is making contact with that floor the entire time. Too much for you? Bend at those knees. Still reaching for those toes. Getting the head and shoulders up, off from that ground. We're almost there, guys. Now, I want you to lift your head and shoulders up. Don't grab at that spine. Flex in through your toes. We're going to lower our feet going down towards the floor. Nice and slow raise, lifting up to the top. Again, where is that lower back? Is it pushing down towards that ground, into that mat? We want to take a nice good deep breath in here too as well, guys. Breathe in. Exhale it out. Now, this is too much for you. You can start with just one leg. Lowering down and lifting up. Your third exercise, I want you to flip around. Get your body set up into a low plank. Make sure your shoulders are stacked right on top of those elbows. We're going to go into a knee tap. So one knee down, other knee down. Just march it on out. Tap the knee, but don't allow the body to rest. Now notice my hips. They're not piking up. They're also not falling down towards the floor. Back is in that neutral position. We're going to head into our last exercise. Superman time. So arms, fully extend them forward. Eyes looking straight ahead. We're going to lift our head, our shoulders, our chest up, and our legs. Pull the arms back towards the side. Release and lower down. Lift and pull and release. So I want you to make sure, guys, all the pulling should be happening back here in the glutes into that lower back. As you lift the body up, lower it on down. Lift it on up and lower it down. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Take a second. If you need to do a little core stretch, you can lay down onto the floor, lifting those head and shoulders and chest up off from the ground. Maybe you need to stretch out into that lower back a little bit. Come on down towards the ground onto here into a child's pose. I'm going to scooch this back a little bit more. That way we've got a better vision of me. So here we go. Back down onto that ground. Push that lower back down into that floor. Arms extend up. Ready? Let's touch and lower. Good. Lift, lower. Remember that exhale as you reach. That breath in as you come down. Exhale. Breathe it in. Exhale. Breathe it in. Good. Modified option, guys. Remember, bend those knees a little bit, but I still want you to get into those lats. Up, off from that ground. Now, right into those leg lowers. So feet extended, head and shoulders lifted up. If you want to, you can place your hands down in front so that way you don't drag and pull at that neck. Slow lower with that slow raise. Remember that breath. Breathe it in through that nose. Exhale it out through that mouth. Now, flip you on over. Let's get set up into that low plank form, down onto those forearms, right? Make sure that those shoulders are stacked right on top of those elbows. Tapping one knee down, trying to keep your hips from pivoting and swiveling. None of that, guys, right? We just want to see that knee lower and lift. 1 and 2, quick taps. So make sure that you breathe throughout, breathing in through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth. That final one, guys, lower it on down. Superman style. Remember, we're going to lift our head and shoulders up, pulling those elbows back towards our glutes, and then lowering everything back down to the floor. Lifting up, and then lower back down. Now remember, guys, your eyes never look forward. Keep those eyes looking down towards your mat as you press and extend. We want to try to get those quads as high up as we can. This is too much. Focus in on that upper. And take that second. Breathe, guys, breathe. You're halfway there. We've only got 2 more sets of these to go. If you need a water, grab your water bottle, take a sip, take a swig, towel yourself off if you're starting to get a little bit sweaty, and then let's get repositioned back down onto that floor. So, legs are gonna come up, arms are gonna extend, lower back, down into that ground. Breathe in, exhale, breath in, exhale. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and let's push up. There we go, guys. Ready? Keep going. Breathe in, exhale. You got it. Breath in, exhale. Remember that modified. Bend at those knees. Head and shoulders still need to come up off from that floor, and then extend back out towards that bottom. So fingertips should touch the ground as you lift back to the top. Now, remember those head and shoulders raised up off from that floor. We're gonna lower our legs coming down towards that floor. The slower we go here, guys, the better you're gonna engage all the parts in that rectus abdominis into that intrinsic core. Flex the heels, breathe. Exhale as you lift up. Keep going. Alrighty, guys, flip it on around. Let's get back up into that low plank, getting that march on. Now we know these moves, right? Down onto those forearms, feet out, hip distance apart. Gently tapping, one knee down at a time. Try to keep those hips square. Don't let them twist and turn. Belly button should be tight up into that spine. Almost there. Whew. Now all the way down onto the ground we go, guys. Supermans with those pull-ins. Eyes looking down towards that mat. Lifting and extending up to the top. Lowering right back down. One more time, that lift and that lower. Press and lift and lower. You got it, guys. Keep going. Push. Remember your breathing too. Squeeze those glutes as well. Nice and tight to get those quads lifted up off from that floor. Take a second. Breathe. Whoo! I'm going to stretch out right in through here into a cobra stretch just to get that core nice and opened up. Then I'm going to go into a child's pose. Gentle stretch down into that lower back part just to get that activated and awake. Now, ready to flip this around? This is your last set, guys. Onto the ground we go. Push that lower back down into that floor. Arms extend. Let's stretch. Toe touches. Exhale. Breathe. Now, guys, this is your 4th time. How is your form? We should be focusing on how well we are able to get through these exercises with that lower back, pushing down into the floor. Your belly button also needs to be pressed down. Modified option, bend those knees a little bit. Breathe in, exhale. Beautiful. Now, head and shoulders, lift them up. Let's extend those legs down towards that floor. Breathe in, exhale as you come up to the top. If you need to put the fingers behind the ears, you can totally do that. Just make sure you're not pulling on that neck. Remember too, you need to be able to breathe. So fist height with the chin towards the chest. We're almost there, guys. Turn you around. Get set up into that low plank. This is it. Your third exercise. We're almost there. Knee taps now. I want you to tap one knee down at a time. 1 and 2. Good. Is your belly button tight? If you're feeling a pull in your lower back, that means your hips have sagged. I need you to lift your hips up. Off from that floor. Give me that gentle march. In through here. You guys have got it. Keep going. Last one, guys. That's Superman style. Forearms. Extend them forward and out. Eyes looking down towards that mat. We're going to lift our body up and lower it on down. Lift and pull and lower. Beautiful. That nice good lift and lower. Keep pulling back, guys. Squeeze those glutes. Nice and tight. You've got it. We're almost there. Few more seconds. Then you've got your core done. 3, 2, 1. Yes. Take a second. Breathe and relax. Place those hands next to your chest. Lift your body up into that cobra stretch. Just a gentle hold right here. You can sit back. Go into that child's pose if you need to stretch out that lower back, the shoulders a little bit. You can hold it right through here. Now again, guys, this is just a little tiny core circuit for you to get in. We did 4 rounds of it. 2 minutes into each round, right? With a 30-second break. So each exercise was 30 seconds, followed by a 30-second break. Roughly about 10 minutes of a workout, right? Core feels good, nice and activated. Now you can focus on another body group. Maybe you want to do shoulders next or a lower body. So make sure to stay happy